Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Dania and today's topic focuses on the differences between since and for. So I will be explaining the differences using examples with explanations to help you understand everything in an easy way. Alright, so let's start. The first one is since. When do we need to use since? It's about situations that started in the past and continue happening till the moment. What does that mean? I will give you an example. I have been working on the project since 2 days ago. So, when was the starting point? 2 days ago. Is the project over? No, it is not over. Why? Because I'm still working. I have started 2 days ago and it is continuing till the moment because we need to tell when was the starting point. This is the most important thing. For is a bit general. Why? Because it is only about the duration of time. Duration of time when we say I have worked on the project for 2 days. So in this case, we are focusing on the number of days, not the starting point of the project. So this is basically the difference between both of them. As for now, what we need to do is that we need to look at some examples to understand the differences between since and for in an easy way. And also, if you have any questions regarding what I have just explained, or if you have questions about what I will be speaking about, feel free to let me know in the comments. Alright, so let's continue. Example number 1. She has been studying English since last year. So here we have since and then last year. What does that mean? That means from last year until now, she is still studying English. So we are using since to speak about the starting point. Where is the starting point? Last year. So that means from last year until now, the situation is still continuing. She is still studying English. Alright? So this is how we can use since in sentences. But there is something I would like to tell you about. If we look at the first part of the sentence, it starts with has been with ing. What does that mean? We are using the present perfect continuous. What does that mean? You need to use the present perfect continuous to speak about something that is still taking place, that is still happening from the past until the moment. And that is why we are using ing, studying. We added ing to study. So in this case, it will be she has been studying. And when it comes to the present perfect continuous, you need to use has or have. Has if the subject is singular and have if the subject is plural plus the verb with ing. If you have any questions related to the present perfect continuous, or if you have questions related to the perfect tense in general, just let me know in the comments. So I will definitely create like a specific video explaining everything related to this particular tense. Right? Now let's look at for. How can we use for in sentences? He has lived in this city for 5 years. What does that mean? It's just a number, like for 5 years. He has lived in this city for 5 years. We only have a number, but we have no idea about when he moved to this city. So this is basically the difference between since and for. With the use of for, you don't need to mention the starting point. You don't need to mention when he moved to this city. You only need to mention the number of years he has spent living in the city. This is the only thing. But with the use of since, you need to mention when he has moved to the city. So you need to specify the starting point if you want to use since. One more thing, if you noticed, we are using present perfect, like present perfect tense. He has lived. When do we need to use the present perfect tense? You need to use it to speak about something that has started taking place some time ago, but we don't know if it will continue happening in the future, as compared to the present perfect continuous with the use of ing. So in here, he has lived in this city. So that means we are speaking about something that has started taking place some time ago. But will it continue happening in the future? We don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. So this is related to the present perfect tense. Also, you need to use it with has or have plus verb number 3. So this is really important. And again, if you have any questions related to the present perfect tense, just let me know in the comments and I will explain it to you a bit further in a different video. Alright, so let's go back to the differences between for and since. She has been working at the company since 2010. What does that mean? We are using present perfect continuous. That means we are speaking about something that is still going on. Something started in the past but continue happening until the moment. Why? Because of the ing form. This is number one. Number two, we are using since 2010. So that means starting from 2010 till the moment, the situation still continuing. She has been working at the company since 2010. Alright, now let's have a look at for. If you want to use for, we can say she has been working at the company for maybe 14 years probably. So what does that mean? It means that we are focusing on the number of years, and so in this case we need to use for. Alright, now let's move into another example. I have known him since high school. What does that mean? We are speaking about specific time, high school. So in this case, the sentence or the meaning of the sentence shows that I know this person, alright, since high school. So from high school until the present moment, because of since. I have known this person since high school. Another one, they have been married since last June. So we have since. So when is the starting point? Last June. So that means from last June till the moment they are still married, and that is why we are using since. Alright? Now let's move into the use of for. He has been studying French for 3 years. What does that mean? We are speaking about the duration of time. The duration of time here is 3 years. So that means he has been studying for 3 years. But do we know when has he started studying? No, we don't know. We have no idea about the starting point. We only know that he has spent 3 years studying French. Alright, and that is why we are using for. Another example, they have been waiting for the bus for half an hour. So with the use of for, we are focusing on the duration of time, which is half an hour, 30 minutes. We only know that they have been waiting there for half an hour, and that is why we are using for. Alright, another example, she has been playing the piano for 10 years. So with the use of for, we are focusing on the duration of time, which is 10 years. But do we know when has she started playing the piano? No, we don't know. We only know she has been playing for 10 years. Alright, so in this case we are speaking in a general way, but if you want to provide specific information, you need to use since. Like it will be since maybe 2010 or maybe since 2011, something like that. Alright, so this is basically the difference between for and since. And for now, what we are going to do is that we are going to look at the same sentence with for and since. Like, how can we use for and since to talk about the same example or the same sentence? Alright, so let's continue with that. She has been working on the project for 2 months. And the second one, she has been working on the project since February. What does that mean? If you look at the first one, with the use of for, we are focusing on the duration of time, and that is why the meaning is very general. But the second one, the meaning is very specific because we are focusing on the starting point of her project, and that is why we are using since. Alright, so this will be the last example of today's video. I hope the examples are not really bothering you because they can be quite long, but the purpose of providing you with many examples is to help you understand the differences between for and since in an easy way, so that you will be able to use them in speaking and writing without any confusions and without any difficulties. Alright, so let's have a look at the last example, which is they have been friends for a decade. And the second one, they have been friends since they were in school. So what is the difference between the two? If you look at the first one, we are using for. So for a decade, that means for 10 years. And by the way, a decade means 10 years, alright? So you can say they have been friends for 10 years or for a decade. The meaning is the same. So back to the example. When we use for, in this case, we are focusing on the duration of time. But with the use of since, we are focusing on the starting point. So when have they started becoming friends? Since school. I really hope I managed to explain the differences between for and since in an easy way. If you have any questions related to what I have just explained, feel free to let me know in the comments. So I will either respond to your questions immediately, or I will create another video to answer your questions in details. Alright, so yeah, this is everything related to today's English grammar topic. And as for the upcoming topics, basically we will be focusing on grammar as well. However, if you have other topics that you want me to focus on, please let me know in the comments. I am very flexible and open for suggestions. So if you have other topics that you want me to focus on, just let me know in the comments. Alright? So in this case, I wish you a wonderful time, and I will be looking forward to having you on the upcoming English Grammar podcast. So till then, I wish you a wonderful day and take care. Bye bye.